Darkness rises, and light to meet it. This is not going to go the way you think.
Hey, so what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video. And in this video I'm going to be going over basically just Star Wars, the review of Star Wars that I basically saw last night and I thought it was a brilliant movie. Honestly, if I had to rate it on my 1 to like all the lists, basically from my favourite to least favourite, I'm going to do that at the end of the video. So what I want to go over is basically just say straight up before I start anything, make sure to subscribe if you're new, because I'll be going over a lot of Star Wars, going over a lot of Marvel, DC, just going over a lot of that. So if you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe for all of that. So getting into it, I thought, as always, the opening cinematics, the dialogue for like the opening credit was amazing. I thought the movie was great. I thought Carrie Fisher did a great job, and then when her daughter, I think, stepped in for the rest of it, it was great. CGI was amazing in the movie. Honestly, I felt like there was a few scenes that would have been better if CGI wasn't involved as much. Like, there was just a few scenes in general, like, well, this is going to be a spoiler-free kind of thing, so I'm not going to go into anything else. I'm just going to say there's a few things that could have been a bit better, or, well, they could have been better without CGI. But obviously, going into Rey and Mark, or well, Rey and Luke, I thought it was great. I thought that Mark Hamill obviously did a great job as Luke Skywalker. I thought that Daisy Ridley did a really good job as Rey. They're really good actors, and I thought they were really good. I thought they were amazing. And going on to, I guess, Finn and Rose on their side mission that everyone kind of knew about, so it's not spoilers. I thought it was a bit pointless. I thought there wasn't really a need for a subplot, basically. And I thought it was just not worth it, in my opinion. I thought it could have been a lot better. Pretty much I'm just saying that they pretty much had to use Finn and Rose, so that was the only way for them, I guess, to use them. And to kind of just use them basically for the movie. But as I said, I thought it was pointless. Obviously, going into the character development, I thought it was amazing. I thought that Kylo did a really good, I guess, character development. I thought that Rey was great. Her character developed a bit more. I'm not going to get into anything else. I'm just going to say that they, I guess, developed a lot more. Luke Skywalker was great. Honestly, I think it was one of the best movies since Empire Strikes Back, but I'm seeing a load of negative reviews online. And honestly, I don't know why I'm seeing a lot of these. Honestly, I thought it was perfect. I'm seeing a few people that are kind of leaning towards that it wasn't that good, and that they basically tried to copy Empire Strikes Back, which I don't agree with at all. So I know it's not really been, I guess, a long video, but it's just been a spoiler-free, so you can kind of just get it done with. It's only going to be like a 3-minute video, so you can really quickly just watch it. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to rate all my favorite Star Wars movies down to my favorite to least favorite. So number 1, Empire Strikes Back, still my favorite movie. Even though I haven't watched, I guess, the originals in a while, still my favorite movie up there. Going on to number 2, we have Star Wars The Last Jedi. I just love this movie. I thought it was great. I thought the cinematics, I thought the editing, I thought Rian Johnson did a great job in this movie. And I can see personally why he's going to be getting a new trilogy, why he's going to be able to start a new trilogy with it, because this movie was just amazing. Then going on to my number 3 spot, I'm going to say Return of the Jedi. It's just one of my favorites as well. I thought it was a great movie, and I just thought that it could have been, well, I just really thought it was a great movie, and it was a bit better than all the others that I'm going to be going over. Going into my number 4 spot, we have Revenge of the Sith. Honestly, best prequel movie out there, to be fair. No other prequel movie was as good as it. But me personally, I did enjoy, I guess, Revenge of the Sith a tiny bit at the ending of it, when basically Anakin versus Obi-Wan. I thought that was amazing. Then my movie after this would probably be Rogue One. I thought Rogue One wasn't a great movie, but it was just, I guess, a really good spin-off movie, and it kind of laid everything up perfectly. And I thought that that movie was definitely better than what my last 2 movies are going to be going over. Or, well, my last 3. So the one after this I'm going to say is The Force Awakens. Honestly, I thought it was just a remake of A New Hope, so I didn't really enjoy it. I guess A New Hope would be kind of, well, A New Hope would be before this movie, so A New Hope would be, I guess, a bit better because it was just starting off the whole saga, or whatever you want to call it. So obviously A New Hope. Then it goes into The Force Awakens because it was just basically doing everything over again. It was basically setting everything up, and I thought it was a direct copy. But then into my last 2 movies, I'm going to say for my second least favorite, I'm going to go with Attack of the Clones. Honestly, I did not enjoy this movie. I thought it was pretty bad sequel trilogy, and it was pretty bad for just a movie in general. Obviously, Anakin and Padme, not that good at all. I thought it was pretty bad. But going into my number 1 spot, well, for my worst movie, Phantom Menace. Honestly, I did not enjoy this movie. Only thing I enjoyed was the fight scene at the end with Obi-Wan Qui-Gon Jinn and Darth Maul. That was the only best thing about it, and I thought it could have been a lot better, basically, with anything else. So this has been pretty much it for my video, for the spoiler-free, I guess, review. So tomorrow I'm going to have a spoiler review if you've seen the movie, so you can watch that. Basically explaining a load of things, and probably the end, basically just the ending of it. So if you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe, and I guess I'll see you tomorrow for another video on Star Wars, and goodbye.